friends online at OE420.com. Headlines you can't get through your day without. On Power 1017.
Hey, kids, you got to put a heavy coat over that hoodie. You can pull the hood out like over top of the neck. I know it feels weird.
No.
It's all good. Got to bundle up. Put a winter hat on, too. Put a beanie on.
I don't even entertain it anymore.
And there's always that one that wears shorts.
I don't even just have at it.
Not shorts.
Yep.
How about the fools that go out and take their shirt off at the football games? How about those fools?
They paint their bodies.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Jess, what you got today?
All right, here we go. ABC News. They say that they're canceling the planned Republican primary debate in New Hampshire, citing a lack of candidate participation. The decision follows a deadline for responses from former President Donald Trump and former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley. None of them confirmed attendance, so the debate was initially intended to follow the Iowa caucuses. And ABC News now expressed that, their commitment to ongoing election coverage, despite having to cancel the debate.
We didn't really talk
That's that update.
a lot about it, but that Iowa caucus, it was a Republican caucus. You know who won that?
Yes.
By like a landslide.
I know. You told me. Then I went and looked it up after.
Yeah. So.
Well, the one in New Hampshire has been canceled.
You ready, guys?
Okay.
The circus is about to be in town.
I haven't kept up or followed up on anything.
I really haven't either. It's just, I mean, back in the day, I used to be all into the presidential debates and,
Well, we would come in, we would
talk about it, play
up,
clips.
we would play the clips.
Yeah. And it's
try to keep up. But I haven't. I know that
I don't even want it, but no, it's good. I don't want to keep up. It'll ruin your mental health.
I know. But
it's important to vote, though. It's important to vote.
I feel like I'm not keeping up on it enough. Even if I don't follow it.
I don't need to keep up on them.
Read up and I don't know. I just feel out of the loop.
Well, that's fine.
That's just me.
I've heard enough from all those.
No, I know. And I agree with everything you're saying. It's if you get too into it and intrigued and then you just, get overwhelmed in your mental health. I get it. But I just feel like I'm out of the loop.
Well, I don't know. Y'all let me know how it goes. You let me know how those debates go. Now, I do want to see we already know what it's going to be. It's going to be a circus, and it's going to be, we already know who the nominees are going to be, and it's going to be they're going to run it back. They're going to run it back in 2024.
They are. We're going to see history.
If we choose to.
We're going to see history. All right. So moving on from that.
I will vote. It is important to vote, guys. So, what else is going on, Jess?
All right. So a new study is out, and weight gain in children and adults now possibly could be linked to 100% fruit juice. If you have a glass or more of 100% fruit juice daily, it could be associated with a small increase in your weight with both children and adults. So that's just a new study that came out from a nutrition researcher, and they say that, weight gain in children and adults could be linked to drinking 100% fruit juice. Okay? A level 1 driving warning was issued in Delaware overnight, into the hours of Tuesday and into early morning Wednesday. This is due likely for, the icy roads and the bridges statewide overnight. Temps are expected to drop again into the teens tonight and into the single digits across the region. So be careful if you are out and about on the roads. Now, 2 local shelters still have availability if anyone needs a place to stay in the next few days. Halo in Salisbury currently has women's beds available, and additional men's beds will be added. It is going to be on a walk-in basis until they're filled. The bed availability is going to be for one night stay only, but if a guest would like to stay in the shelter as a guest for another night, just call and register. You can come in from this extreme weather. You do have to leave the next day with your belongings, but you are permitted to come back the following night as long as you notify Halo. So, additionally, OCMD Cold Weather Shelter is open in Ocean City on Tuesday and Wednesday as well. You have to call 443-880-5060 to pre-register. So try to stay safe out there and stay out of the cold. And then Berlin, they have their restaurant week. It's now in full swing. They've been highlighting like local eateries, and they say that it's been fantastic. It is going to wrap up on Thursday, January the 18th. So if you get the opportunity, make sure that you go on out and enjoy it. Economic and Community Development Director Ivy Wells says that the event is keeping the foot traffic steady in town during the shoulder season. Usually around this time of year on the Eastern Shore, it's a little slow. So this is a great way to boost the economy.
Yeah, shout out to all the locally owned
eateries and the
restaurants.
businesses. Yeah, they're doing it.
They got some great restaurants in Berlin. They got Rody Joe's. They got 410 Social, 410 Social. They have Blacksmith. I mean, there's a list of
And
them.
you'll
So
see different
get out
things,
and support.
Yeah, on their menu that you don't usually see.
Okay.
So I love that part of it.
We're all about supporting local business. So, hey, 6:48 coming up next. We got sports. By the way, they postponed the Stephen Decatur, James M. Bennett game
Did they?
yesterday.
I was wondering about that.
They're redoing it. They're going to run it back on Saturday.
Okay.
Saturday at noon.
All right.
Just FYI, okay? But we got some sports headlines coming up next after Jack Harlow. It's Bill and Jessica. Good morning.